The saying is sugar and spice and everything nice, right? Well, that's the theme of this week's Cooking with KX Spirits and Sweets edition. Kiara Brown has some recipes to keep you warm through the storm.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cooking with KX. I'm comfy today because it's snowy and cold outside, and I'm going to make something that's going to warm you right up. And to continue the spirits and sweet segment, we are going with the festive cinnamon and sugar theme. Today I'll be showing you how to make a cinnamon and sugar cupcake and a cinnamon and sugar bulldog. There's nothing better than baking on a snow day, so I hope you use this to pass the time and make something delicious. Let's jump right in.
We are going to start off with the homemade cupcakes. It's a pretty simple cupcake batter for the most part, and I will be making homemade frosting as well. You'll need flour, sugar, vegetable oil, milk, vanilla extract, salt, 1 stick and 6 tablespoons of butter, baking powder, cinnamon, powdered sugar, 2 eggs, and a half of a block of cream cheese. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Prepare a cupcake pan with cupcake liners. In a mixing bowl, combine 1½ cups of flour, 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, and a ½ teaspoon of salt. Mix that together and set it aside. In a different bowl, add 6 tablespoons of butter at room temperature, 1 cup of sugar, 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Whip that together for 3 to 4 minutes, then add 2 eggs one at a time and continue to whip until completely combined. Add half of the dry mixture into your creamed mixture and fold it in until mostly combined. Add 3/4 of a cup of milk and mix well. Then fold in the rest of your dry mixture until everything is fully incorporated and into a batter. Add the batter to your muffin tins and place them in the oven for 16 to 18 minutes. While the cupcakes cook, make the frosting. Add 1 stick of butter, 5 cups of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, half a block of cream cheese, and 2 tablespoons of milk. Whip that all together for a long time until the frosting is thick and creamy. Once the cupcakes are completely cooked through, it's crucial to let them cool for at least 15 minutes. Once they are completely cooled, frost them with your homemade frosting, then dust the tops of them with the cinnamon and sugar mixture. Set them in the fridge, and let's make our cocktail to go with them. A bulldog cocktail is made with vodka, Kahlua, heavy cream, and Coca-Cola. I'm going to make it with a little twist and make homemade cinnamon syrup to be festive. For that, you'll need to boil a ½ cup of water, a 1/4 cup of honey, and 2 cinnamon sticks together for 5 minutes. Remove the mixture from heat and immediately add a ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract and whisk together. Set that aside and start assembling your cocktail. In a glass, add ice, 2 ounces of vodka, 2 ounces of Kahlua, 1.5 ounces of the homemade cinnamon syrup, and 2 ounces of Coke. Shake this all together. This is optional, but you can dip the top of your glass into some chocolate sauce and then into your extra cinnamon and sugar mixture from your cupcakes. Add your drink mixture back into your glass and then top it off with some heavy cream. And there you have a cinnamon and sugar bulldog. And together, we have a very festive spirit and sweet. Happy holidays, everyone. See you next week.
That's perfect for anybody with a sweet tooth. You can find a list of ingredients and step-by-step instructions on how to make both on our website. Just go to the News tab. We have Cooking with KX page where you can view all of Kiara's recipes if you missed any. Now let's take a last look outside with Tom.
You know, Joel, we've had these recipes from Kiara, but we've never really tested them. So I thought I'd take one for the team. This rocks. This really does. You got to try this. This is really good stuff. Joel will send you some. How's that?